Hello. No, I was muted right then, family. I'm trying to get it. I was muted. I have muted myself. Okay, I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm good. Let me get back and get these other ones. Oh my goodness. What did I just do wrong? Oh. Okay. Y'all can hear me now, can't y'all? Yeah, we're gonna probably I know. Okay, that's cool. What's up, Holla? What it do? I gotta reshare this thing back out. Hit that like button on your way in. I didn't listen. This was terrible right now. Let me reshare this thing out. Let me reshare this thing out to the people. If you watching, my bad. I gotta reshare it out to you. And I had to delete them live. But I got everything set up now. I got it right this time. God damn it. Work with me. I made a mistake. I didn't try to do it. But I'm getting it together, family. Work with me, work with me. I made. What's up, Kobe Fatty? What up, Wig? Oh, they finna be upset that they improved that. Well, listen, the people had to come back, but I'm gonna have to send it back to these people right here, though. My bad, family, that I sent the wrong one out. What's up, Katie? I'm sitting up here. I done messed up. Sent the wrong stuff out to the wrong people, but I'm finna get it right now. Because now I got I'm straight now. I got it right. Oh, I know she about to be mad. I sent the wrong. Hey, the people in the groups, my bad. Hey, listen, man, I gotta resend it back to all these people. They probably about to be mad at me. But hey, I had to do what I had to do. There's two different ones, so they should be a little upset. I'm finna tell them I'm sorry. I sent the wrong lives out, and they approved all my stuff. They about to be mad as shit when they have to be. I ain't finna mess with them people because I might send it back out. They about to be mad. They got the wrong one. Lord have mercy. No, it was me. Them people about to be mad. And I gotta send this thing back to them. I don't even want to send it back over there. How bad they just the first time. Oh shit. Okay, they accepted that one. It's a different one. I hope they accept this one back. Shit, I messed that up. Let me go and get it over here. I messed that up, but we good now, family. Yeah, blame me, because I really did mess this up. But I'm gonna work it out. Just work with me, family. Work with me. I'm gonna see if they're gonna let me put it back in these groups. You know, I try to put it in right here. I'm gonna put it right there. Okay, I ain't gonna force it. I'll put it right there. That should be enough. Yeah, because that one right there, she's gonna have to share the new one. It's a different one. And I did my job, family. I'm back to where I need to be. Oh, she about to be mad when she find out that one inactive. I'll let her know when she get here. Like, you gotta share the other feed. This one, that one was a little inactive. What up, family? Thank y'all for tapping in. Man, look, let me get here. Hey, let me. Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis, how you doing? What it do? I ain't going nowhere. Thank you for tapping in. I'm sorry, family. I end up deleting that live. Granny G, good evening. Philip Johnson, I see you, good brother. Thank you for tapping in. H Spragg, and shout out to Jed and his INA team. Loving me. We loving you back, beloved, because look, I almost was jammed up for a second. Let me see. The lovely Kobe Fatty, the lovely Linda Chilton. I gotta say her letter name twice. Melissa Z, what it do? The lovely Linda Lawana Terry, how you doing? What's up, Concrete in the building? Then we got the lovely Mama Quill, new one. How you doing? How you doing? Elijah Green, what it do? Wig, I'm finna get to you. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. And we got the lovely Deborah Luna, Sweet Cupcake on break. How you doing? Tiffany Annette, thank you for tapping in, beloved. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why you just have to, you gotta make it, everybody gotta know you here? Okay, just go. How y'all doing, family? How y'all doing? Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis. Shout out to my Gaddis clan. Yeah, family. You gotta reshare that other lie. And we got Nellie Nell, the oldest woman in the city of Flint. She's about 193 years old, but don't look a day over 31. You say what? Yeah, because that one got messed up. The sound, it was buzzing, and I had to unhook all this and do it. I don't know why it was doing this, and you would have been like, Mickey, how you doing? The lovely Sharon. So I got the lovely Lanita Murray in the building. How you doing? We got the lovely Mary Davis, sweetheart Shell. How you doing, beloved? We got we got Rhonda. How you doing, beloved? How you doing? How you doing? And we got the lovely one, the beautiful Sherry Allen is in the building. Oh my God. I'm gonna tell you like this. Get that together, Marcy. I'm missing one down here when that crown breaking. 20 years, that's the sign. They might have to take that joker out. And then Tony did a public service announcement. You ready for it? You don't want to hear it. I put it on the screen. I don't even have my screen on. I'm trying to redo this cluster. Well, I'm finna tell you. I'll read it. He said, "This is coming through OG Wig. This ain't one of those sponsorships you want. These is what he just put down as something that can get people beat up because he haven't learned his lesson from them people over there." He said, 810 family. I just want y'all to know if you missed Soul Food Sunday yesterday at the store, y'all, y'all on store, y'all. No worries, y'all. They selling leftovers through the week. Don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. And that's coming from Tony. That's a public service announcement. Yeah, that's just a public service announcement. But you see, I got the new thumbnail. Y'all see the new thumbnail? Y'all see I put that new thumbnail up, so that's different. You can see it's two different thumbnails. Katie, I messed up. The lovely Carolyn Hendricks, how you doing? What's up, Anna? Anna's in the building. Yeah, Anna from DC. Tasha Lynn, common sense, what it do, fam? Listen, I had to resend it back to Anna too because I messed up that whole lot. I was calling myself resetting it, but it was a buzzing sound. I had to unhook the roadcaster and all type of stuff. The lovely Merc 76, she has entered the building. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, look, I had to go back and share. And KD, this the realest thing. This the first time all them groups I shared it to let it in. I had to read back and share it to them. I'm like, they ain't letting it back in. But listen, it's two different thumbnails. Two different thumbnails. And we got the lovely Felicia Martinez coming from New Jersey by way of the East Coast. What it do, what it do, what it do. Detroit. We got a cash down here. Keisha Denise, I don't know. Oh, yes, I do. She just told me. Hot damn. I just forgot what KD was from, and she just told me. Shit, because I was trying to get this live back together after I lost that first one. I done set up here and she just told me where she from. Because I'm telling you, all I can tell you is this, huh? Actually, yourself.
I'm just saying,
New Jersey. How damn? Yeah, she just told me that New Jersey. And we was just talking about that. That just show you how my mind was. I was so worried about how I messed up that stream because the people was up in there. I already had it set up, but I had the old thumbnail, but I put the new thumbnail. I was like, damn, man, my nose big as hell on that Joker. Now I wonder why they was calling me an Arab back when I was growing up. They used to call me Akbar as a kid. Oh yeah, that's how I used to get teased.
So wait a minute. So you mean I done did that and didn't even put the link up, Lord Jesus?
Yeah, they used to call me. Oh, thank God you messed up too. At least you get to put the right one in. What's up, the lovely Eleanor Wicker in the building?
Mama Eleanor.
In the we got the good brother Tony Terry. You know where he at? He in Nassau, Bahamas.
That's nice. We all the way in the
and then we got Magnolia Younger in the building. How you doing, beloved? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, international and is Tony Terry. Let me see. From Alaska to Japan and back to the mitten. People do it different, but they're the all same over. Shout out to Philip Johnson. I just got to get Winters from hanging on the north side with them bad people. You really came in like Billie Holiday today. And I ain't talking about the sober Billy. I'm talking about your eyes is glossing now. Ray, if you ain't here with that itch, no, don't tell me you're slurring. Oh my God, you got to tell you ain't gonna be able to.
I work from home.
Yeah.
But the internet went out this morning. You know what they told me?
What they told you?
You gotta come in.
Oh, that's what's up.
Like, to work?
Yeah, about time.
Oh man, messed my whole day up.
You're gonna be all right.
What to do?
Sit in that seat and let's go. Cause them people waiting on you. We got stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? Can't be playing around. We got stuff to do. Uh-oh. Shout out to the lovely Felicia Martinez. Look what she got me. She said Mickey's Nightly Nip is sponsored by the first Statue of Liberty, which was a black woman in the U.S. turned her down and was replaced by the current Statue of Liberty. She can now be found on the island of St. Martin. They took that from us. You sap suckers, but I love America. Shout out to her. Damn, they was upset, wasn't they? Lakeisha Gaddis from Hillsborough, North Carolina. Good evening. Thank you for tapping in, Lakeisha. Miss Kariza Smith in the building. Yeah, Winters, she tired. Winters is not DUI. She just tired because she. I
just seen her.
Yeah, I know you just seen Marcia Talbot. How you doing, Miss Teresa? How you doing, beloved? Let's get those likes up, family. Come on now, get those likes up. Get those likes up. We're gonna have a treat for y'all tonight.
Lord, that's why I need.
We're gonna have a treat for y'all tonight. The treat is the treat.
I need you now.
Y'all gonna love the treat we got for y'all.
I need you.
I'm just saying, you can't say we ain't put it together. You know, this took time and effort. Y'all know it's kind of hard to get people to come on 18 right now.
I need you now.
It's hard. That's why we don't, we not saying who the people is or nothing because we waiting. Like I say, we don't tell people who they is that's coming on. I got you muted so they can't hear you. So y'all gonna be entertained tonight. I mean, you're gonna get an insight of what's going on. It's political season. It's gonna you're gonna get to hear ideas of what's going on and people takes on it. Like, listen, we had Joel. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna have somebody. We've been canceled. We was canceled. Now I gotta keep it 100. We was canceled. We was canceled. So I mean, it was one that was canceled. I would have loved to try to get it, but look, can't bring everybody don't want to be on here, and I'm not mad. So we'll just say that ship has sailed.
Rolling Rolling, rolling down
Yeah,
the
she got that libation,
river.
Tony. I agree with you. I agree with you. This one,
Rolling,
a new. This one I call her Cutwater Ray.
rolling, rolling
Oh, shout
down
out
the
to Michael
river.
B. Jordan for getting his award. They was finna have a problem about the movie Sinners.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He got best man of the year.
I don't know which one, but he got an award.
What he get? What Michael
But,
B. Jordan get? Did
but
he got the
I
Oscar?
think they got like 4 of them. Karen J. Brooks. Hi, I'm Pastor Gather's mother, Ashley. How you doing, Ashley?
How you
Mom?
doing?
Thank you for tapping in. Shout out to JoJo Freeman in the building.
What up?
Where's she from? Where's Flint, she from? Poison City, USA, where
lead
they steady telling y'all.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you got the lead actor?
Yeah.
And this is Ashley, Mom. Family.
But you know what? That was one of the worst movies I ever seen in my life.
What was?
Sinners.
That's how I know you didn't pay attention to it.
I paid attention and I got the message, but when they broke out that singing and stuff, that throws me off.
No, because it was a musical.
Oh, no, but I don't.
He
like
brought
that.
back the old school to it, but that shit it did good at the box office.
I know, just like Dreamgirls, I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I liked it, but all that singing.
Thank you for tapping in. And you's a hater.
I want to go see a movie, or I want to go see Tyler Perry. I don't want to see them both together all the time. Like, they broke out with that song.
They was at a club. That's where the song was. They was at performing. He was at the juke joint. That's where that was at. So it wasn't like they was just a music. They was at the juke joint. Did you watch? What was that movie Jay-Z did? Hot damn it.
None.
Huh?
None.
Yeah, he did. The Book of Omar, or was that what it was? You liked it that when they
Jay-Z
played?
He did no movie.
He did produce. He did put money up for the Book of Omar.
I don't.
Anyway, am I saying it right?
Hi, Miss Karen Joy Brooks. No, because nobody knows what you're talking about.
They Seriously? Do, because there was a movie about the dudes thought he was Jesus, and they took his ass out. I can't think of the name of it.
They were singing in that too.
Yeah, when they played
what was
that
they
Egyptian,
singing in that one?
Oh, no, they played when they was, they was at the pier. What's up, Nikki? So tricky in the Book of Eli.
So tricky.
Yeah, the Book of Eli. No, that ain't the Book of Eli. Marcia Tarbert, the one Jay-Z did with old boys acting like he was Jesus. Remember, he was going around, and they end up saving him in the end. I can't think of the name of it, but
I don't like all that singing and stuff. Like, I don't. I wasn't a big fan of it in The Color Purple, but it stuck with you like The Color Purple. That's a classic. Like, sister.
That's what that is. Sinners is a classic. When they took out them vampires.
I did not, and see, that was too much. Now, I
The Book of Clarence. That's the name of it. The Book of Clarence.
So glad you figured
The Book of Clarence. Shit. Thank y'all.
I don't like that. That was the vampires, then the singing. That was too much.
Nah, that was good. I liked it. Smoke came and handled this thing, and then they did something. They finally showed the sisters with a little meat on them that they could play a leading role. See, they always wanted the little thin, the little bones and everything. I liked it.
All of that.
Listen,
all of that.
It wasn't made for you. It was made for other people that looked like us that loved it. But I like what he did.
Did you get your signatures yet for the second ward?
Yeah.
It ain't nobody left, baby. It ain't nobody left. Ain't nobody left. I went out. I was trying to go get some signatures. There wasn't nobody left, man.
What's up to Brian? Thank you for tapping in.
It was like, we done signed so-and-so's already. It ain't nobody left. That's why that man in the fourth ward, Christopher Utek, he dropped out. Word on the street.
He did?
Nah, fuck that. Ain't word on the street. He wrote a post. Let me send you the post so you can put it up for the people.
Talk to him, Concrete. Yeah, they slept on the Book of Cleanse. But I'm not going to lie, KD. I watched it several times, too, when I finally got to understand. But who I had break it down to me. I ain't going to lie. Like when Kendrick Lamar did the Super Bowl, because it was too much action going on over my sister's house, and I couldn't concentrate when Kendrick Lamar. But when I seen Angie broke it down, then I saw other people start breaking it down, and I saw a person break down the Book of Cleanse. I was like, damn. Then I was able to go back and watch it with a clear mind and a sober mind, and appreciated it. And I was like, damn, that's really dope. But I listen, I love black movies with a black cast. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I like white movies with white cast too. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I can watch Leonardo da Vinci. How you did I say no? I'm saying a person that's not even here no more. Leonardo DiCaprio, whatever the dude's name is, you know what I'm talking about. He played good movies and stuff. I love to watch him play. Michelle Smith and her husband, how you doing? Thank you for tapping in. And we call her Ann.
Miss
You heard?
Ann and
Yeah.
Mr. Smith.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you, my hood classic is
that.
Hoodlum. I love Hoodlum, like Lawrence Fishburne. And I like Entourage. I love Entourage. You know, I went and got the whole series when it went off. Yeah, hey, I went to tripping like I knew. I'm talking about the Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm saying, I went and tripped. Okay. Look at it. Look, okay. I see how you like it, Mickey. What's your opinion? This for you too, Winters. I want to know your opinion on this. What's your opinion on how the Breakfast Club losing viewers and supporters because they switched over to Netflix? What you think about that, Winters?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
But
all money ain't good money.
Thank you, because a lot of them hollering. They feel like they not able to be seen now.
They not. Ain't nobody about it. Oh, let me get up and turn on Netflix.
Right.
You riding down the car, down the street in your car. You can't turn on the radio to Netflix. That's just like, oh, let me turn on. Some cars still. I think my car still got 1420. Yeah, yes, it do. But I mean, it's just not like you be saying, let me listen to some AM today. People don't say that no more. So ain't nobody about to be riding down the street. You got to download the Netflix app and tell it what you want and push the number or the podcast. You got to go all on your phone. Older people, everybody. And I ain't even talking about older people because let me tell you, baby, this sucker done locked up on me again. I pull in the driveway. It go on some old personal, private stuff. People be telling me I don't answer the phone. It don't fucking ring. It don't ring no more. So I got to take it back. Mickey, remember when that happened the last time?
Yep, Christine Chandler, how you doing?
I got to take it back to T-Mobile again. So when I say, oh, I'm talking about I'll be 50 this year. I don't know how to work this thing.
But you know this, Winters. How many people? Everybody got Netflix, but who finna go subscribe to get for Netflix?
But you got to subscribe to the podcast.
Yeah, and that's what they complaining about. But you took that $200 million. And just look how my man just bought.
And you better save it.
Just look how, and y'all see, Larry Ellison, the Ellison son who just bought BET. But you see, BET just gave Dame a deal. He got a show over there now. But you know what I'm saying? He bought it. So you know how it's going to be. It's going to be on the backside.
Oh, I want to send this to you.
But I think when they put that money out there to him, Charlamagne saw that $200 million because we don't know business. We don't know business. He saw $200 million and didn't understand, and like this thing right here, people still use this.
That's it, Mickey.
Now, yeah, because he took his stuff off of there. I'm thinking, DeBrian. Now BT removing Tyler Perry when he sold his shares. You did what? In the text message? Like, where I'm gonna put it up at?
I put it up in the text message. I thought I sent it to you in the damn thing.
Looking at his text message. But I kind of feel good that we on YouTube, so we're gonna be able to get on. There's still a lot of other people, but a lot of people went for the money. They went for that big money. We
didn't go for the money.
Yeah, I can't wait till they come to us.
We did it for the people.
Right. But they crying now, but he took the money. He got to take the money. But it's going to hurt their viewership now.
Right, nobody's going to watch him.
Yeah, even Tyler Perry got his stuff on Netflix. Yeah, but they've been playing the BET. BET was only black and BET name only. Yeah, Charlotte took that money. Said YouTube is what?
He sold that to somebody else. I don't think Tyler Perry owned.
He sold his 25%. The Ellisons brought it. The son just bought it, and so all this stuff coming off. Shout out to Anna. Anna, we got to get you back on.
What up,
Anna? The lovely Beverly Biggs Levy in the building.
10 times. Damn, Anna. Anna said she's seen that bitch 10 times.
Well, listen, Winters.
Y'all need to break that down. What?
I watched it because it's on, on Netflix. when it got on, I could watch it. Yeah, I watched it, but I only went to the movie, seen it once.
Fuck, 10 times. I miss Mike. Remember Mike You sell DVDs?
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Mike.
Hey,
Listen.
you get fire sticks now, but I don't have one. But
Yeah,
I
I
get to
gotta get
watch
me
all of them.
one.
I still like to go to a movie theater though.
I don't.
See, Paramount or Apple took the Charlie Brown stuff, so I can't listen. Did you? Let me tell this before we get to some. You see, they wanted to down there arrest Tucker Carlson for talking about the war.
Nope.
She can't talk about the war right now. He been going in saying America wrong what they doing. They want his ass arrested.
Listen, I got some breaking news.
Oh, you do?
Well, first of all, let me say this.
Say it.
Put me on the screen, please.
You
Sir.
want the screen? I'll do you.
By
Hold
myself.
on. There you go, because I ain't in on that.
No, you're not in on this.
Sure.
This is like the second time I think I've had to address this, but I got another message today. Listen, let me tell you. I just want to make this clear for everybody. When me and Mickey be joking, that's me and Mickey be joking. When I tell Mickey, your mama, or he say, I'm going to drop the deacon, he's the only one that can say that to me. Somebody else tried to be me and say your mama to him. I checked him before he even had a chance to. Mickey's not disrespecting me. So I don't want nobody out there again. I don't want to have to address this again. And y'all, a few people, y'all know who y'all are. Stop. Just stop. This is like my brother. This is how we talk.
Who I'm into it with
But I ain't
now.
gonna let nobody talk about him.
Tony
He
said
not
that it
there
wasn't
in no
him.
disrespectful way. Not just plain downright. No, you're not gonna get downright disrespectful. No. And he's not gonna get disrespectful with somebody else about me. So stop that. And when we sitting here in front of each other, that's me and him. That's our relationship. I don't care about him talking about the church. I talk about the church too.
What's up, Michelle?
And I go to church. This is us. Can't nobody duplicate us. But trust me, he ain't disrespecting me, okay?
Oh, they got Mac. That's how I was gonna drop Kareem.
No, Mickey.
Oh,
I just
Sherry Allen. I mean, damn, I had the wrong person. Let me see. Mr. Classic.
You always
Thank you for
make
tapping
somebody
in.
mad. Right.
Dollar BG.
Shut up, Teresa. Teresa, I can't stand you.
I already know. I already damn near know who it is.
Teresa, I can't stand
Yo, people, do they be mad at me?
You know what? But somebody had got mad at you that last time and did that weird stuff. And I ain't bringing it back up because I don't want that stuff to start happening again.
They be mad at me, don't they?
Yeah, they be mad at you.
And I know it was one of your people too.
Why they always gotta be? That's what I'm talking about. I said I didn't want to bring that back up because I didn't want them to do that.
I know it wasn't you, Carletta. I already know. It was some other people she be with.
All right, ain't T Sherry like a sibling relationship? I could say things to him that can't nobody else say. In this friendship type of no.
I knew it wasn't you. I knew it wasn't you, Tony.
No, Tony's gonna tell
you. I already know who it was.
No, Harletta and Tony, they will call you and tell you pretty much what they got to say.
Always call me.
Both of them check me, so I know they'll call you and have no problem whatsoever.
Oh yeah, no, she's like when I was talking about some other people. Hey, we got beef. You know how you get out? No. What are you talking about? That's what I told Harletta when she got off the phone. I was like, yeah, it was talking about your ass too. But I didn't say it when she called me.
Listen.
But we good.
Breaking news.
What is it?
Shouts out to 810 News Media Group and the greatest producers in the world. Around here, we call him Spacely Sprockets, but today we're going to call him
after your people just
Magical Mick, because he might have to make somebody disappear. That's all I'm saying. Magical
you
Mick.
A lie. I do not do none of that.
Shouts out to Magical Mick.
Nah.
Listen, you control the buttons over there. That's what I'm saying. Control of the buttons.
Well, hold up. We got this. You want this list you sent me?
But that's the list that again, I didn't make the list. This come from the county page. These are the people that have turned
that county
in.
alone.
They turned in their signatures And who did I see that had added their name to the list today that turned in the signature? It was somebody on here that wasn't on here before.
LaQuandra Hodge.
She been on here. She was one of the first ones. Maurice Davis.
Oh, Maurice.
Maurice Davis turned his signatures in. Yep. Maurice Davis. Everybody else, and ain't nobody else have turned theirs in for the 6th, 7th, the 8th, and the 9th. Okay. Christopher Utek, he made a post. He was running in the 4th ward, wasn't he? Yeah. He quit. He was like,
yeah, I couldn't. She couldn't blow it up big enough, Michelle. But thank you for tapping in, beloved.
Christopher Utek, I'll post it on Reboot, Michelle. Christopher Utek, he's not running no more.
Hey, tell your mama she was Sister Santa. She gonna live many more to see the see 810 News Media Group. She said her mama said she lived another day to watch 810.
Listen, happy anniversary to my mother and father. 56 years of marriage.
That's what's up. Shout out.
That's a long time to look at somebody.
Let me see what Brandon J said. Okay, Brandon with the 499. Brandon is it with the 499. He said it was a troll, and don't let them get to you. Don't worry. Own that what they do and say. Okay.
Okay.
For sure.
Listen. What I got?
Anna said she turned in her signatures too for the 5th ward family.
Who?
Anna.
He probably did.
And gonna make it.
Listen. What I'm gonna put this one under? Shit, it's like this facts. Breaking news.
Oh, Anna just became a member, a YouTube member. Shout out to Anna.
Shout out. She's a super supporter. That don't mean she became she's been a member. Come on, breaking news.
Tell her I'm sorry. I had a doctor's appointment. That's why I was late. I had to go to my doctor's appointment for my back, but everything came back clear. Hold on, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was late. I ain't come on.
She took it out.
It was just bruised.
We got to get another picture. I need a nip tuck. I want me one of them cartoon BBL pictures. I'm gonna have me a new weather picture tomorrow, y'all.
I'll try to see what I can get.
Baby, I already got one done.
You do?
It's AI. I'm about to catfish the shit out of somebody.
You is?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
AI. Okay. I'm gonna join me a dating app. Anyway, breaking news. Jonathan Jarrett.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. You said he did what? Hold on. You did.
What you doing? Go ahead. What is it?
You said he did what?
What was that? He went and picked up his petitions today.
Oh, he's in the game. He's officially in the game.
Back in the game.
He's officially in the game. I gotta do this one. This is the one they want to hear. He's officially in the game.
Why you do that little bitty one though? Why you do that little bitty? Why JJ get that little bitty?
It was a shout out to Harlem Night. Put that little gun down when you put you.
Pow, pow. Where you get that little bitty ass gun when JJ came back like pow, pow. I mean,
JJ is officially in the building.
Hey, firm. We got to reach out to him. We got to get
out. We got to get a J. I don't know. Much you talk so much.
Hey, I don't care. They come on if they want to listen.
What's up, Uncle Carl Lewis in the building?
Uncle Carl, what's going on? I gotta get y'all together for tomorrow.
The new one said that you get a call from the mayor.
From the mayor. Did you get a call from the mayor? I don't know, but I thought UTech was that same. When I looked, wasn't that same man that came down there and gave y'all the finger? Gave them the finger.
Was that it?
Well, y'all, because I know y'all watching in the bushes. Y'all just not typing up. Shouts out to the council people that's watching. Shout out to y'all.
To the council people.
Y'all come on out front to the lectern. Ain't nobody mad at y'all tonight. Y'all about to see what a real council person look like tonight.
There you go.
Now I'm about to hype it up. We got 5 minutes coming to the stage tonight. The one and only first time ever on 810 News Media Group, Mr. Juantez Davis. former councilman of the 5th Ward. It's coming on tonight. Montez said, I'm here. Hello.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. Hello. Hello.
And if you're watching, Mr. Montez, your link has just been sent.
Hello.
I sent your link. I sent your link. Your link is sent.
Hello.
Don't come on to 7 o'clock.
Hello.
I mean, you come in, you ain't gonna get brought up to 7 o'clock. And you got 30 minutes. So, you know. Did you get your questions for him?
Yes, you get yours.
No, I did not.
The firm.
So it's all on you. The firm ain't send me nothing.
Yes, they have.
No, they did not. No, they did not. No, they did not.
Don't start with me. Don't start with me. Now, you know, if ain't nobody else been on the job, the firm was on it. They sent it.
They didn't. I don't send it back to me. The firm. The firm ain't sent it to me.
I'm looking at it right here.
They ain't sent it to me. I'm asking them to send it back because I ain't got it sent to me.
I ain't got it either. I thought that's the wrong one.
Mm-hmm.
I know that ain't all it. That's too many. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Where y'all send it to? Oh, that's the question. Oh, wait a minute. Here they go. This may be it right here. Oh, yeah, I got it right here. I'm going to send it to you right now. What's your name? Let me see. Mickey. Damn, you can't send it to the... Okay, Messenger.
No, Marcy didn't send it to me.
There we go. There we go, right there. I got to see you right there.
I want mine directly from the firm.
Well, the firm sent it. You just didn't see it. They sent it early today.
Man, you know if you just sent me... Godly.
Well, I got it.
How many did they give you?
A lot.
Shit, I mean that's like my math ain't that great, but ain't that like 31?
We can't do all of them, dog.
We'll figure it out. What's up, Jasmine? I just made it in time. 5th Ward. Shout out. 5th Ward in the building. Now, family, we gotta be fair. So, y'all probably won't be able to get a question in. We're gonna get them in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just the first page. The second page don't apply to him.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I got the first one and the last one. I'm gonna do that intro and that first question.
What you mean the first one and the last one? Nah, you gonna don't worry about it.
You want to do the last? You want to do the last question?
I gotta look at it. I gotta take my glasses off.
You want to do the last question in the first one? I know he don't. Yeah, he ain't about to do that.
Y'all about to. You ain't gonna never come back.
Y'all, I want y'all to share this show. This about to be a good ass show tonight.
Yeah, I just sent I gotta make sure you see the special.
He ain't got on there yet.
Nah, he ain't got on there
Make sure y'all call him now. Y'all know he
sent
tripping.
The link to him.
He tripping right now.
Nah, I sent it again, but I know I sent it to him. Let me go ahead. Let me do this again.
I got to find him now.
I know what I'm doing. I know I did it right.
Said I've been waiting. I've been waiting all my life.
Yeah, I'm sending it again.
Hey, and then somebody else told me, too, some people that know somebody. They said that one post was fake about that them boots being put on the car. I don't know what that newspaper, that Michigan, whatever stuff it came from, but I talked with some downtown people. They was like that ain't about to happen. Ain't nobody about to be going around booting these cars.
I'm gonna get the Steve Harvey show mentioned. He's getting his speech.
Nah, not today. Not today.
No. I sent the link to him. They can't
I'm not even looking at the comments.
I'm waiting on them to pull in. Montez, come on, baby. The link is sent. The link is sent.
I'm not messing with y'all today.
The link is sent.
No, no,
Huh? Yeah,
no,
yeah. He's looking in the
no,
comments.
no. I'm not.
Please don't ask no
No,
questions.
no, no, no. I'm not looking.
Oh, he's in the building. He's in the
Is in the
building. He's in the building. Y'all
building.
ready? We bring brother
Let me
Montez
get my
up.
let me get my questions ready.
How you doing, good brother?
I'm doing very well. How are you
Okay.
guys?
How you
Hey,
doing?
thank you for
Doing all
tapping
right.
in.
Why needed? Did you get my
You know
apology?
my damn name. What? Don't you gonna start already? It's what? It's Winters.
Oh, Winters. Oh, okay. Well, they messed my name up. All.
I'm gonna call you Montez tonight.
Hey,
All right. One was, one is. So you don't know about it.
yeah. And my cousin told me to tell you what's up, man. Zeke.
Tell him I said, "What's up,
Yeah,
man?"
yeah. He told me to tell you what's up.
Absolutely, man. Zeke, good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen. First of all, I do want to say, see, am I looking down or looking up? Like,
Oh
well, I'm
no, my
looking
screen's
down.
so.
I'm looking down because I'm looking at you, but I don't want to look up in the camera. But anyway, just know I'm looking at you. If it looks like I'm looking
I
down.
can't even see you guys that good because I'm on my phone, but I know you can see me probably very well because y'all more sophisticated.
Oh
Oh,
no.
look, oh, thank you,
Your equipment that you're using is more sophisticated.
thank you, sir. You cleaning it up. You cleaning it up
What's up,
tonight,
the boy?
baby. You
Well,
ready tonight? You ready
yeah,
tonight? Listen,
yeah,
Martez. Listen. Seriously, I do want to thank you for coming on the show today.
yeah.
We've always had some back and forths
That's all right.
on the political side.
That's all
But
right.
as far as knowing you personally, I don't know you personally, but
Mhm.
what I do know about you, my lifelong neighbors, the Garrisons, Dale,
Yeah,
Gamel, all of them, they
yeah,
speak so highly of you. Mr. Rodney Thomas, who I admire, so people I admire speak highly of you. So I
yeah.
just want to say you must be some type of solid type of guy.
I am, and I want to
Uh,
apologize to you because I took that word reboot the wrong way, and none of that stuff that I said that I meant that I mean it. I just tried to find some hard things to say, but I did not mean it, and I apologize and hope that our relationship can move in a better light from this point moving forward.
okay. Okay. I appreciate that and I received that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, real quick. Oh, I didn't hold on. I'm talking to you, and I forgot my questions right here.
Mhm.
So, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We just want you to do a brief 2-minute intro because we got a lot of questions for you that we
Absolutely.
have compiled from our viewers.
Mhm.
So, and everybody hit that like button. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Let them know that Mr. Montez Davis, candidate of Fifth Ward for City of Flint Council, is on tonight. And
Mhm.
so, can we get a real quick, Mick? You want to say hey, or something else?
Nah, because what you said, you took the words. That's what I said. My cousin, like Zeke said, man, tell Montez. I said, what's up? I said, I'm gonna make sure I let him know.
Yeah,
Cause I was hearing good things about, like I
yeah.
was with cuz we was out in the buck today, so I heard good things. I'm like, I'm gonna let him know. So you know
I appreciate it, man.
what I'm
I,
saying,
Yeah.
pre-
yeah.
I appreciate it.
Solid guy out there, real solid name in the streets. So can we get you can we get like a just a 2-minute brief, Juan says brief two
My
minute
name,
intro?
yep, I get it. Well noted. My name is Mr. Juantwez Davis. I'm a former Fifth Ward City Council person. I'm designed to run back for the Fifth Ward City Council. I want to do some things to bring my city up the park. I want to bring in a new narrative where that we can be defined in a better light. And I want to work with whoever want to work with me. And I hope that we can all work together as colleagues and work whatever mayor that we get, we can work with them as well. We don't have to agree, but we can work together in one harmonious moment in unison. That's my name, Juantwez Davis, former Fifth Ward City Council.
Thank you. So the first question, we're gonna get this out of the way, just out the ways and put it to rest.
Mhm.
So we've been hearing about a guy by the name of Mr. Ray Scott, the CEO of Lear, a Flint native who we were told spearheaded the effort to bring in manufacturing back to the city.
Mhm.
Um, the current mayor Sheldon Neely said that he knew the vice president of Lear. They
Mhm.
watched football together. He helped bring Lear here,
Mhm.
General Motors, the MEDC,
Mhm.
Mayor Karen Weaver, and other Flint officials. But you always say you brought Lear here. Can you just briefly tell us why you stand behind that?
I can say this. I didn't lobby for Lear, but what I did is I opened up the doors so that manufacturing can come. Jerry Ambrose, I don't know if you guys remember him, right? He was our second to our last emergency manager. Jerry Ambrose is the one that hired that company, Viola, that actually poisoned our city. Jerry Ambrose gave the Genesee County Chambers of Commerce a very unique contract, a contract they've never had, which was economic and development, to control all job developments in the city of Flint from April to 2015 to June to July 2020. Mayor Karen Weaver got elected 7 months later. For by the time Mayor Weaver got elected, economic and development wasn't even in the city no more. It was in Chambers of Commerce division. So she never had no control over economic and development. However, Tim Herman, Ridgeway White, and the Chambers of Commerce wanted to schedule a meeting with two city council people at a time to speak about what they wanted to do with that contract. Scott Kincaid asked me to go with him, and I was in awe because I didn't really have a relationship with him. He had a relationship with Jackie Poplar and all the rest of them. So I decided to say, yeah, I'll go. Absolutely. Because I knew he had a good relationship with them. And I knew that my desires can come to fruition. What I really always wanted to do was to bring manufacturing jobs. However, we went to the meeting. I took over the whole meeting. And what I told them was in that meeting that you guys for decades has been trying to make Flint an educated city. And Flint is not an educated city. Flint was built off the backs of uneducated people coming from the South. So to make a long story short, I spoke about the pros and the cons of bringing manufacturing to our city and putting it on the infrastructure that's designed for industrialized land or industrial. And I said, put them on all the Buick sites. I said, because over 44% of our people that live in Flint are poverty stricken, and over 14% are unemployed. And in order to get our city moving back in the direction, we have to go back to the blueprint. We are not an educated city. We are a hard-working city, a laboring city, industrial city. After I got through speaking, I spoke about a lot, but I don't want to consume this whole discussion about it. After I got through speaking, Scott Kincaid said, I agree with Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis is on a good point. The rest of them looked at me and was like, good idea. Good idea. 2 years later, October the 2017, they made a groundbreaking news a month before I got out of office that they was going to build Lear and put Lear on the old Buick site, exactly where I told them, in the Fifth Ward, exactly where I told them. April of 2018 is when it was completely built and Karen Weaver cut the ribbon and everybody thought that she had something to do with it. Karen Weaver had nothing to do with it. Now, did I go lobby for Lear? No. The Genesee County Chambers of Commerce went and lobbied for Lear in 2016 because Lear was about to be closed in Detroit. They was about to be closed down and they needed to find another location. So the Genesee County Chambers of Commerce went out and lobbied for Lear with their lobbyists and brought Lear and put Lear in my ward on Buick Street. I mean, on the old Buick site on Hamilton Street. I convinced them to open up the doors. And after that, they started thinking about bringing more manufacturing, which they're doing right now. Had I not had that meeting with them, we wouldn't see a Lear. We wouldn't see
Okay.
a Lear. And they had the contract to do it because Jerry Ambrose and the governor gave Genesee County Chambers of Commerce a very unique contract. Very unique contract. I spoke to Shelton about this. He tried to tell me, I said, well, look, Shelton, I didn't lobby for no particular factory. I got the doors open for a factory to come to Flint. I did the biggest part. I didn't
yeah.
lobby for one particular factory. I
Hey,
made
one test.
Okay.
We got you. That was the 2
We
minutes on
got
that.
we
I got
got
one question for you.
We
yes,
got
sir.
You
we
got to
got
take that bell down. You down there blew my eardrums with it. I got
Shut
one
up.
for you. Here go one for you. Are you willing to participate in the debate with the other candidates in the ward? I mean, in the fifth
Absolutely. I
ward.
can't wait to do that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I want to do it yesterday. Yes.
Hold on.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't know. Have you heard anything when they be probably setting up the debates or anything?
No, I wish they would do it today. I promise you, I really want to do it.
Okay.
You want me to tell you why I want to do it?
Why?
Come on.
Because they're speaking about, unfortunately, they're speaking about what they want to do. Unfortunate part about my situation, all of the things that I've achieved, and Shelton know I've achieved these things. They pushed it under the rug because they didn't want society to know that it was an ex-convict coming from prison who took off running and made some great changes in this city that was unprecedented. And they don't want to give me the credit. But fortunately, my book is going to come out with all of the receipts. See, I got receipts to everything that I'm talking about. And that's where they fail to understand. When I look at my sheroes and my heroes, I know they roll in their grave that they didn't write their own story and they allowed him or her to write the history about them, and they never wrote their own story. If Rosa Parks would have knew that they was gonna write a story about her, I believe she would have did it. If Malcolm X knew, I believe he would have did it. You know, if Nuba Drew Ali knew, I believe he would have did it. Many of our heroes and sheroes, other people wrote the stories for them, but I made sure I wrote mine so that they can't tell my story.
Okay. All right.
No, you
Well, thank
breaking
you.
up a little bit.
Thank you,
Okay.
little. That's it.
Okay, you broke up. Okay, I got one more question for you. I got
Okay.
one more for you. I just did. I got one more.
You
How,
can't. He froze.
can
You
can you
froze.
can
Okay.
is you back now?
Yeah, I'm back. Is
Okay,
something wrong?
okay. Yep. See Zeke in the building. He said, "What's up, Wani? I don't want you to think I'm
Zeke,
playing."
tell Zeke, my dude, tell him
Right here.
how you doing, my brother Zeke.
Okay, I got one more question for you. It's I let me say, okay. How would you settle disagreements between what is best for the city and what the mayor administrations asks of you?
What is best for the city and what the mayor or the administration will ask of me,
Yeah.
I would make sure that I evaluate what they're asking of me.
A
And if it's not
disagreement. Let me rephrase for you said. How would you settle disagreements between what is best for the city and what the mayor administration asks for?
behind closed doors, I would express my disagreement. But in the opening, when it's time to vote, if I don't agree with it, I'll just say no.
Okay, that's a
Okay.
good
Simple.
answer. That's a good answer.
Just keep it simple.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I
All
asked two
right. See,
winters. Go
see,
ahead.
learning. No.
That's simple. That was a good answer.
And I like the answer just for the simple fact. With you being a former councilman,
Mm-hmm.
you already know how things work down there.
Absolutely.
You don't have to go through that. And whether they admit it or not, they're going to be excited about going to the mayor's office. They're going to be excited about rubbing elbows with people that they never thought they would be able to be in the same room, let alone sit down at the table and think that they're making decisions. You hear what I said?
Right.
Think that they're making decisions. But you
Right.
move past all of that.
Absolutely.
In my opinion, no matter what is what,
Mm-hmm.
I think that you would be the best standalone candidate, not bowing down to just being a rubber stamp. That's my opinion.
I will not. And I'm glad that your perspective is absolutely correct. I'm glad that you see that. You have a good discernful spirit because that's exactly what I am. I am a person, an independent person that will stand on my own accord. And I tell you this much, I won't consider none of my colleagues friends, but I will be a good colleague, but not a friend. Because we all are independently thinkers, should be, and we should all think on our own accord. But I am a person that would love to work to get along but not go along if it's wrong.
Okay. All right. So I got another one for you, Montez. Do you understand that the water crisis still exists and our water is not safe for residents to use or consume? Like, would you really
Let
be
me
a stand-up
let
person
me
and
let
say our water ain't no good?
the water that we're getting is good. It's the infrastructure that is going through is not good. It's the infrastructure, it's the pipes, because we're getting water from the Great Lakes Water Authority, from Lake Huron.
But
So
once
we're
they go
getting
through the
that.
pipes and they hit our house, it's not good.
No, that's why I said the infrastructure needs to be remodeled and it needs to be replaced. The water, that's why what I mean by when I say that is we have to be careful on what we say when we say that. We know that we're getting water from Lake Huron. We know there's nothing wrong with Lake Huron water. But what we do know is that the transmission, the infrastructure that is coming through is not up to par. It needs to be replaced. That is what makes our water bad. And let me give you another form of education. When we went to the Flint River, you guys know, because I've showed you, that I was the only elected official fighting against Darnell Early and Governor Snyder, begging them not to send us to the Flint River. How, let me tell you how we got poisoned. It wasn't that we went to the Flint River that poisoned us. That company called Viola, by misdiagnosing, mismanagement of how they was treating the water, is what created the poison. Now that was Jerry Ambrose. Darnell Early had left and became the emergency manager over the Board of Education in Detroit. So then the governor gave us who you would call Jerry Ambrose. Jerry Ambrose told us that he was going to hire that water engineering company out of New York called Viola. I went home and did a research on Viola, and it said that Viola was being sued all over America for the same job that Jerry Ambrose was about to give them. And every one of those lawsuits, they settled. They settled. So I went to the Flint Public Library and got about 15 copies. At this time, I was the vice president of city council. I came to the interview and gave every one of my colleagues a copy. I gave Arnez a copy, who was the clerk. I gave Jerry Ambrose, and I also gave Viola a copy, because Viola asked me, why was I so livid and angry? I said, because you guys shouldn't be here. You guys are being sued all over America, and you've settled many lawsuits for what we're about to try to hire you for right now. And I think you guys are a substandard company, and you guys shouldn't be in this interview trying to get a contract, because we're going to be suing you too. Let me tell you what they did. They put too much corrosive control in the water, and what it did, it brought up Legionnaire and trihalohyptamine, and it peeled the lead off the pipes. Viola is the main reason why we got poisoned, because how they was treating the water. I tried to stop them from getting that contract. I fought against Jerry Ambrose to not give them that contract, and I fought against Darnell Early and Governor Snyder to not send us to the Flint River. Both emergency managers and the governor, who rubber stamped it at the end, all three of them failed us, but we got poisoned because of the way that Viola was treating the water. And see, this is something a lot of people don't educate you guys about, unfortunately, but that is the truth.
Thank you.
Viola,
All right.
the,
All right. We
the,
got some more questions. We got to keep it rolling, Montez.
yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Me.
Oh, you ready for me? Okay. This for you, Montez.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you aware of the areas, of the hardest areas by the water crisis, and what are your plans on making them whole again?
From my understanding, because I haven't been in office in 8 years. Mm-hmm. And when I was in office, I was more in tune with it. I think the hardest area is near us, near where I'm at, over here, near close to downtown. Mm. Am I correct?
Fifth Ward.
Yeah, it's near the Fifth Ward.
Yeah,
it's near the Fifth Ward. Absolutely. And most of our pipes, we're the ones who pipes has not really been changed. So when they say they changed all of the pipes, that's a lie. All of our pipes have not been changed. Mm. And one of my things would be, when I get in office, is to do an independent audit and an investigation on what pipes has not been changed, and make sure that we put that in our budget to make sure that those pipes get changed expeditiously.
Okay. All right. So, Montez, we got issues going on with council people today not living where, not even living in the city of Flint, let alone in the ward. Let's just start there. They're not even in the city.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
When the council is supposed to be the overseers of the charter.
Yes.
Would you be that stand-up person and say, look, we got somebody on here, or we got two people on here that don't even stay in the city, and it's a violation of the charter? Like, how would you handle that situation?
I would handle that situation in the best manner that is possible, and I would try to get those people removed off city council, because you can't represent me if you lived here. If you really cared about this city and you want to represent this city, you should live in this same cesspool just like us. Because if you're living in this cesspool just like us, you want to make this cesspool a beautiful ocean, a beautiful lake. You want to make it a rainbow. You don't want to make it, you want to take the storm away from us and make it a rainbow, because you don't want to live in it. But you can't come saying that you want to make this a rainbow inside of a storm when you already live in a rainbow over there where you live at. I think that is unfair, and I think that is unjust to the people that you have voted you in office, making them believe that you live in under the same conditions that they live in. That's half representation. That's not fully. Anything that is half of something is more or less not nothing at all. Half truth is worse than a lie.
That's true.
Okay,
All right, all right.
I got one more question for you. What are your plans for helping the Fifth Ward in removing blight and bringing back the beauty of the city of Flint in the next 4 years?
My goal is to continue to do, let me say this. You know what my biggest goal was and what made me desire to get into politics was to bring manufacturing jobs to Flint. I always believed when I came home from prison, I looked and seen, because it didn't look like this when I left. We had a strong economy when I left, and most of our parents was working in the auto industry. I always said, although we don't have the auto industry, we can transform that into manufacturing and hire the same amount of people that was working in the auto industry into the manufacturing. See, when you bring people off the street and put them into the workforce, you bring value and morals, dignity back into their life. And they automatically themselves keep their area clean. Bringing mass production of jobs kills a lot of birds with one stone. It'll bring the crime rate down. It'll bring the value of our community up. It'll bring our economy up. It'll strengthen our tax base. It'll actually just be a replica of what we went through in the 80s and the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Impoverished cities always produce the conditions that we see right now. And that's why I don't understand why the stakeholders don't understand it. That's why I feel that this is intentionally. Because anybody would know when you're living in an impoverished community, it produces all of the detriments that we see. When you bring your economy up, it reverses those detriments and bring things back to a lively condition. It brings some morals, some dignity, some values. It brings all that back into existence. Do you guys remember when y'all was kids? You knew when mama and daddy got paid. When you come in the house, they got incense burned. The house is clean. They playing some good Luther Vandross. Mama drinking a cup of wine. Because now you know mama and daddy didn't got paid. We doing good. They telling you take them shoes off when you come in the house.
Right.
When you bring your economy dictates the constitution of the way that people think, and it dictates the conditions of your environment. Your economy plays a big part in that. Economy down, morals, values down. Economy up, moral values go up. People don't throw trash out because people want the outside to look just as good as their inside.
That's true. That's very true. All right, listen, we got a few more questions for you. Then you got 30 minutes like everybody else. Again, we appreciate you. Everybody that's on here. This is former Councilman Juantez Davis from the Fifth Ward. He's candidate again for the Fifth Ward Flint City Council. Juantez Davis. So Juantez, I got a Winters question.
Okay.
You have been through the fire. Okay.
Yes,
You already know what it's like down there.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the current condition that our city is in right now. Just like you said, when you left, our city didn't look like this. Our city used to be booming.
Yes.
We'll never get back to where we were.
We can.
Well, I don't think we'll ever get back to like 80,000 kids in the Flint school district. We're not going to have a population of 200,000 again. I mean, anything is possible.
Anything is
possible.
Anything is possible.
But besides that, what would you do differently on the council now that you didn't do then?
That's a hard question because Juanita,
Winters, if you mess up.
I'm so sorry, please. Winters, I remember that. Winters, I think I was doing a hell of a good job when I was on city council. I came in advocating for manufacturing jobs. 11 months after I got in office, I started fighting to not go to the Flint River. I started fighting not to hire that company Viola. I stayed strong and engagement and accessible to my constituents. I was doing a good job. I was doing a good job. I don't want to get off into all of the other things of why I'm not in my seat. That's for my book. When my book come out, it'll explain all that. But I don't see myself doing nothing different besides being more careful in certain ways of looking at things. Not just being more careful. you know, because I never voted bad. There's no record of me ever voting bad. I never made any votes that was detrimental to the residents. I did an excellent job when I was a city council. Some people in the Fifth Ward tells me that you the best councilman we ever had. We don't understand why you not back in your seat. And I tell them my long story, and you know, I came in thinking about, before I got elected, I was always protesting about lowering water rates. When you see them videos of Eric Mays on TikTok with them bull horns and all of that, them was all of my protests. Them was all my protests. I conducted a variety of protests about lowering water rates. Even when I was in office, that was my protest before we got poisoned, on lowering the water rates.
Hold on, I got one question for you.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and we're gonna
I got
let you
one,
wrap
but
up
I'm gonna take this
ahead.
one out of the chat because they've been in here, and this from the real K. She said, "Real KC." She said, "What is his vision for New Flint?"
My vision for the New Flint is mass production of jobs. See, when you bring in mass production of jobs, I don't think about small business. Small business eat off big businesses and they support one another. But we got over half of the population unemployed. You got to bring in mass production of jobs to get mass amount of people off the street where we can see dollars circulating and rotating and moving around the city of Flint. Do you know that Flint, Michigan only has one factory in Flint? And we are one of the first industrialized cities in America. All of the other plants is in townships. General Motors, truck and bus, township. Davidson Road, township. Lear is the only manufacturing job we got in Flint. And we got so much green space. Industrial Street. We could put a big mega manufacturing right on Industrial Street. So my vision for Flint is getting masses amount of people off the street and get them working. Send their children to school and their mother and father is working. Everybody get off at the same time. We're sending children to school from financially distressed, dysfunctional homes, because financially distressed creates dysfunction.
All right. We're going to let you wrap up in a second, Montez. So I got one last question, and then I'm going to turn the floor over to you to wrap up before 7:30.
All right. Sounds good.
My last question. Would you like to take a breathalyzer test, sir?
And you know what? You know what the irony is of that? Is that was the first time I ever drunk, and that was on my birthday.
You don't tell on yourself, Wani, dog.
Okay, no. Accountability is paramount. So I'm gonna go back to his other question that he asked me. What would I do better this time? I don't drink no more. So I work out. I'm a health fanatic. I eat plant-based food. I eat only 1 meal a day, and I go to gym 2-3 hours a day. So I'm a health fanatic. So I don't drink no more. But one of the things that I would do different when I'm back in office is never drink again, which I don't drink no more now anyway. That was the first time I ever drunk, and it was my birthday. So yeah, I mean it's there, it's on the record. I have to stand hold to that. I have to be accountable to that. I drove a car under the influence of alcohol, and I would never do that again.
Those without sin cast the first stone. We ain't here to go back down memory lane. We all got a past, and it's in your past.
That was 10 years ago.
That's in your past. I did some shit 10 years ago. I wouldn't get on here and speak about either. But brother, what we want to know from you while we wrap up and turn this over to you for the last 2 minutes, why should we vote for Montez Davis?
Because I got a plan. I got a plan to can move Flint forward. I need to be able to get into the hearts and the minds of the stakeholders to give them an understanding from the least of them. See, because I understand all facets of life coming from where I come from. I did 20 years in prison. When God chooses a person, he chooses them from the least of them, from the worst of them, because I leave no excuses for nobody to can say that they can't change their lives when I've showed them how I changed my life. My goal is mass production of jobs, getting people off the street, getting people to have good livelihoods, being able to provide for their children. And that alone within itself would kill many of our problems that we're suffering from today. And that's my goal. My whole goal is to produce and convince to bring mass production of jobs, that's going to kill many of our problems that we're going through today. That's always been my goal from day one. From day one. From day
Well,
one, I've
Montez,
always wanted to bring mass production of jobs and
I might go.
bring value back to my community.
I hate to interrupt you, but I might go 1 minute over with you.
Okay.
When you talk about mass production of jobs, AI is taking over everything. Wouldn't you put education above that? Because the jobs that they're bringing in for us right now at the state of the
Well,
children that we are graduating, they wouldn't be able to get like the General Motors jobs graduating from high school and making $100,000 a year. Those days are gone. You
well,
got to have an education to get
well,
a
let
good
me.
job.
Well,
They don't want to work for no 15,
I know,
16 dollars an hour.
I know where you're getting to. That's why I'm gonna cut you off a little bit. I know
That's
exactly where
fine.
you're
That's
getting
fine.
to. Education and jobs always go hand in hand. Unfortunately, based on our demographics, you're going now. When we're talking about education, education can never be surmounted. Education is paramount. So education is in an area of its own. That is our future. When I talk about mass production of jobs, I have to speak about the current. I have to speak about their parents. A lot of them is at the age where they can't go back to school, but they will work. I own a cleaning company. I've hired over 100 people in the city of Flint, Michigan. And Zeke will tell you, I've hired over 100 people in the city of Flint, Michigan and taken them off the street and put them to work. People do want to work. So while we sending our future to school, we got to also think about the current conditions. So while my child is at school, the parents should be working so that they can provide for their children and give their children a good sound of mind to go to school and not be picked on because they ain't got the right shoes on, or they got the dirty book bag, or they listening to their mom and daddy in the bedroom arguing who gonna pay the water bill, who gonna pay the light bill, and they got to make decisions on what has to be done. When in our days, those decisions was taken care of because that wasn't an issue. We
Right.
went to school and our parents were uneducated. So Lear makes car seats for General Motors. Everything you looking at in front of you and Mickey right now has to be mass produced somewhere in some factory, somewhere. If it's a pencil, if it's a rubber band, if it's a shirt, if it's a whatever it is, has to be mass produced in some factory somewhere. We got the land here. We can bring some of that here. We can even bring 5 more Lears here. They were just talking about, and give me one moment, please. They were just talking about
1
in
minute.
Forest Creek building a big old manufacturing that Genesee County, Flint Economic, and the Alliance was helping to do that. And it was going to hire 10,000 people off the street. The residents in Forest Creek knocked it down, and then more school wouldn't sell the land. I said, if I was in office, I would have went to Ridgeway White and the chambers of commerce and say, let's get that on Industrial Street. We got 10,000 people that we could take off the street in Flint. If Forest Creek don't want it, we want it. And we got the land for it. They ain't got to buy no land for it. We got Industrial Street, and it's named Industrial Street for a reason. But none of our leaders took that to consideration, that they could have went and intercepted that.
All right. All right. Well, thank you, sir. Mickey, any last words?
No. We good. We good. I liked his answers. We'll figure it out. Maybe we can get some back again, Montez. Once we go through the list with everybody, we'll run it back.
Yeah.
Right. And I hope you are successful. Said to everybody making it through the primary, and I wish
only God knows. I put it in God's hand. Only God knows. Only thing I can do is just give it my best, and I hope that people make the best decision, because I'm gonna tell you this much: uneducated people is more susceptible to be controlled by educated people. I'm educated in this field, and I know that I can't let nobody tell me how to vote, when to vote, and what to vote on. If it's not beneficial nor conducive to the city of Flint, Michigan, my vote will always be no. But you got some people that's good in deceptive intelligence because they educated and they know more than the newcomers that's coming in. No slight, no pun intended. But you got to really know your stuff when you're behind that seat.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, sir. Have a good evening.
All right,
then y'all have a beautiful night.
Thank you for coming and tapping in too.
Absolutely. Thank you for inviting.
Thank you for inviting.
All right. Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, you can find this information in Flint Politics Reboot. Has been posted up there already. I commend the brother for coming on.
Yeah, listen, I like him. I like Wantez came
Wani.
on.
Everybody would call him Wani, and
yeah,
I'm like,
Wani.
whoa. They was like, Wani.
Yeah,
That's
I
Wani.
like the Wani. See, you thought y'all was gonna be getting into it, going back and
No,
forth.
I know. Listen, what did I say beforehand? If I invite you into my house, if I invite you, I'm gonna treat you with respect. But if I don't invite you, then things could get ugly. I messed up one time and I vowed never to be taken out of character again when I'm doing an interview. So anybody that comes on doing this short span, no, this is what you're gonna get. Questions. You're gonna get questions and we compile them. Shouts out to the firm.
Yeah, shout out to the firm for putting that together. And I get what you're saying too, Jazz. When she said, "What is the session we're talking about? Educated and uneducated. You don't have to go." And when I really think he talking about that, I'm thinking he talking about our grandparents when they came up here, because our parents had to be educated. Because remember, General Motors. Listen, people with skilled trade. You had to have a skilled trade, and I think that's what
I want to know what a cesspool is.
I understand. I can't think of the definition. Cesspool. BS. BS. You know, and you know what I did. That's why I wanted to stop it. I didn't want him to go get mad. You know, well, we bring him about the maze or the JWC.
No, I did it in a joking way, but he handled that good. You see how he flipped that? He flipped the shit out of that to his advantage.
Yeah, as he should. Yeah, and he was basically saying Flint is a manufacturing city. No, I get exactly what he was saying. But I just wanted to clear that up, even though he didn't need me to clear that up.
Clear what up?
And when he's talking about fire, I was answering to Jasmine. Yeah.
Yeah, he did speak his mind. I don't think that he didn't rehearse shit.
No, I think, and that's why I was saying, and I get what you're saying, Jasmine, but we know that an 8th grade education for our grandparents was like high school diploma of this time. Facts. And I agree with you. But that's what I think he was just saying. What's up, Woodrow Green in the building?
Hey, Woody.
Yeah, you know, and that's why, and family, we will get to some of y'all. That's why I did pull one of, I was going to try to pull some of y'all questions out, but we'll get to that.
And shouts out to the Spellman Glee Club. Stopped in Sally's this weekend to check out old Winnie Win. Shout out.
Oh, hold on. This for you, Winters. Hot damn it. It said Mickey or Winters, but for you, Winters.
Gotta wait for it to come up.
Yeah, it's on there.
Mickey or Winters, when Weaver was in office, was she calling people down to the mayor's office as well? Or is that just Neely that does that? I wasn't really paying attention to her when she was in office, but I'm going to say that they say Eric Mays is down there every day. So, I mean, I'm sure she didn't have her fair share of calling people down to the office, because I know it's some shit that she didn't want to pass too.
And I'm with you, Jasmine. 1,000%. Go blue.
I'm sure. And then, it's like, thank you, cuz. It is it's like, and prayers out to the Dye family. My cousin Niecy lost her cousin Ivan yesterday.
Yeah, prayers
to the Dye family. Listen, I was about to say something, I forgot.
Bob Weaver, did she call people down to the office? That was asked.
Okay,
you said you didn't know.
So that's what I was looking at. Like, I was talking to ChatGPT. It talks back to you, dog.
Mm-hmm.
And so me and ChatGPT was talking about the KWA. So the KWA started in 2010. I think that's what ChatGPT told me. Mm-hmm. And you know how we say now, where we got council people and the mayor on the board. So it was designed that way for like every mayor that's been in office since the conception of the KWA has had council. They picked from council leadership, as it said, and the mayor has always been a spot on the KWA. So we went through 3 mayors with that KWA. We went through Mayor Walling, we went through Weaver and Neely. So all of them knew about these water hikes. Okay, so this is not no surprise, y'all. Like, don't get fooled up by this little election season shit.
I think the reason the current mayor get it because he's in the seat.
No, I think he get it because don't nobody want to tell the truth. They like to believe a lie more than the truth. Let's just blame him because everybody mad at his motherfucking ass anyway. But no, we got to go all the way back to Walling with this.
No, what I'm
This
saying,
is
he's
not
in the
like
seat. No, but what I'm saying, he's in the seat when the stuff going up now. Like when they say you got to pay the piper, with him being in the seat, so it's gonna fall on him because we didn't, she never got to finish her term. I'm just being honest. Wiley he didn't get to finish his term. So yeah, I saw that too.
I see that too, Tony. It took me 2 days to figure out who was that.
And I'm looking at what Mark Hutchinson said too. He said, "I'm sorry, but I watched those old meetings with Kincaid, Freeman, Popular, Van Buren, and Davis. There's a lot of revisionist history going on. Just saying." That's from Mark Hutchinson. I'm just saying, I get it. So basically, what you said, was anybody on Flint on the KWA from any administration, or just under this mayor administration?
Delrico Lloyd was on there. Josh Freeman was on there.
So, so them past mayors had people on there.
Absolutely.
So this current mayor
is just doing what the past people did. Like,
but he ain't got nobody on there. Where you saying
you got Liddell Lewis is on there
on the KWA?
Yeah,
I thought we ain't had nobody on the KWA. On Gleewa, my bad. Gleewa.
No.
Did Weaver have somebody on the Gleewa?
No, is it the KWA board? KWA.
We don't have nobody on Gleewa.
Yeah, we probably ain't got nobody on Gleewa. But I know KWA is the one I did my research on. Because that's the one Jeff Wright over.
And I see how letter said the contract was signed under Weaver. Yep. And the driver, you can't forget the driver extraordinaire, Mr. AC Dumas. Oh, what I mean, not finish her term. My bad, Holletta. I know you're gonna get me straight. What I'm saying, she never got a second shot. But I mean, she lost her re-election. My bad. She did finish her first term, but she never got. She didn't win the second. My bad. My bad. She did get the finish.
Yeah, Sheldon, Liddell, and Judy on there now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, my question was that with him being in there, right? And Jasmine said we don't get our water from KWA, we get it from Gleewa.
Shit, but we got to pay both of them. Hell.
Has anything been accomplished by the current Fifth Ward person in 8 years? I'm looking at Common Sense said that.
I don't know. I'm not a Fifth Ward resident. I know we may have somebody on here that is has helped Jerry Winfrey Carter on her campaign, or that even may stay in the Fifth Ward or have family in the Fifth Ward. Jasmine stay in the Fifth Ward. What
they elected her a second time, so they must have, you know what I'm saying?
She beat she beat out quite a few people. So what has she accomplished? I know she got them damn street lights done twice. We got Clark Commons has went up. We got phase 1 and phase 2 of Clark Commons. University, the one right there, is that Fifth Ward right there by the across the street from the Little Caesars University, that new apartment complex.
Yeah, that's all Fifth Ward.
Sheesh.
Oh, I see Marsha Tarp said Clark Commons is on the check register too.
That is Shiloh Commons that's on the check register. I seen that. I don't know what Shiloh Commons. Smith Village, they completed Smith Village. I know she was a big advocate for that. And she lived down there.
Here we go.
Lived down there.
Jasmine, let me put it up here. Shout out to Jasmine. JWC has been solid council person, has done her job, fastest growing ward in the entire city. Bam.
Thank you. And Jasmine is a Fifth Ward resident.
Facts.
And it's
what
good.
Up, Jeff
like
Johnson?
I said, it's good to have somebody on here from the Fifth Ward that knows.
Sister Santa said apartments in front of Doyle Ryder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's Clark Commons. That's Clark Commons.
You see, Tony said Fifth Ward booming. Them new condos on Fifth and Fifth Ward also ain't off.
Wait a minute. They selling them for 40. Did I see that right? $44 million? Did I see that right? Was it 4 million or 44 million? They were selling them condos for.
Who got 44 million?
Yeah, who got 4 million? But I know I seen it was a bundle deal they were selling them for. So yeah, shit. And then with the new redistricting, the fifth ward now goes all the way to it runs right through the middle of Mott Park. Okay, the whole set of condos
For 4.8. What's up, Cicero?
You know, they got a house on the east side, dog, on Illinois before you get to Door Highway.
What's up, Aisha Hodge? Can you drop that up in there for Cicero? Him and the wife want to get a shirt or a sweatshirt. What Beauty 5.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to post them. I'm going to have to get their phone number and stuff, and I'll post it for you tomorrow.
I'll have it for you tomorrow. Thank you, Winter. Holletta said, you can't bring a huge corporation to Flint without the mayor's approval. Don't believe the hype. Fact.
Shit, it's going to take more than the mayor's approval. It was Clark Commons, over 2 million. But I think they didn't they have to donate some money to them? I'm not for sure. Shit, I don't know.
Yeah,
JWC do speak to him.
Yeah, she speak to her constituents.
It go down that far anymore?
I
don't know if it go down that far anymore. They did a lot of. They did a Sheldon Neely is in the fifth ward now. He actually cut a.
I told you they cut where Trevor them was at. They put them in the fifth ward.
Big things happening for the fifth ward. He cut a U out. Everything else is second ward. He cut a U out. He said, no, hell no. I'm gonna be fifth ward. Seen it. You gotta look at the new map.
I should have put us on X. We'll be on X tomorrow.
Oh, just put us on there and quit telling us.
No, we on it. I got it. I just say I ain't link it up.
During the time city was under state rule and didn't need mayor's approval, respectfully. She said JWC don't tell him she don't walk around with a shop back on her back.
I'm just tripping how the people is with Liddell, like they just letting it slide. What I was saying this morning, and I'm gonna still stick with it. I'm watching how people roll with people. Like how I'm seeing how a lot of people highlighting Liddell. Like, did y'all forget what Liddell done? Like, I don't get it. And I had time to think about it. When you were saying it, like how they was clapping for Liddell, and the family in the chat, y'all was saying it like, did they forget what Liddell done? But that's how bad people want a W here. That's how bad. You understand? That's how bad. And it made me think about even with the civil rights, like certain stuff that, you know what I'm saying? That's how bad a person would take anything to get a W. Oh,
who highlighted?
What's the one guy that's running in the fourth ward that she's supporting?
Shit, I don't know. I ain't been on Facebook.
Was it Kane? Something? Yeah, Kane.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He highlighting Liddell, but I'm not mad at him or nothing. I'm just like, damn.
But I've been hearing that her and Katie Kate had been latched on to Kane. Kane has been doing things over there in the fourth ward, and when they found that person, they had both latched onto him. I just don't think not Kate. What's that girl name? Judith. I just didn't think that Judith Blackfoot Priestley thought that Kane was gonna run against her ass.
Right.
And so that he did run against her. Now he's Liddell's friend because Liddell trying to build her own council. You got three squads now, dog. You got Weaver trying to build her shit. You got Liddell trying to build her shit. You got Neely trying to build his shit.
So it's a third party.
Yep, we got a new third party.
We got a third party. Old Liddell. Allegedly.
Liddell trying to control the council. She know if she can control the council, you can control anything. You can overturn a veto. You can do all that shit.
Yeah.
You can put people. You can put Davina out. You can put the mayor out with enough votes.
Yeah.
So that's what it's about, that controlling the council.
But my thing is, let me see what Mark said. I wish candidates would talk about repopulation with home buyer programs. Flint is heavy investor. Owner occupied homes are critical. I
Who said
never
that?
heard
Who
that.
said that?
Mark Hutchinson, I put it up
Mark, let me tell you something. I was watching this home improvement show.
there. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I don't think it was home. They was looking for, HGTV. They was in the city of Baltimore.
Mm.
This young black man bought a house for like 260 something $1,000. And his realtor said the city of Baltimore was offering like home buyer programs. By the time he got through with all the grants that the city gave out, I think he had saved over about $75,000.
Mm.
I thought that was beautiful that the city of Baltimore, go look it up. I don't know how old the episode was, but then I also hear that it's happening in Detroit. Like a lot of cities have, they encourage home ownership. We are encouraging square buildings. I mean, like tin can, like square as train can, like train. They like just stacked
Basically
on top.
apartments.
The apartments
Yeah.
are boxes.
The condos, they not really doing home ownership. But as you can see, that's gentrification. As you seeing it playing out, you seeing that, like I say, because they want people with more affluent people. They say they want the well-to-do people here, and that's basically what you getting to. You would be thinking they'd be trying to help the people keep their houses, but like you just heard Juan said, the former council person, the whole infrastructure, the pipes need to be replaced. The infrastructure is shot. But I guess we're gonna keep missing that part. Yeah, but you know what, Marcia Tarver?
Who you talking to?
Marcia
What she
Tarver. She
say?
said that's what I'm saying. The master plan does not include the current residents of Flint.
Flint don't even own its own master plan. What city don't even own its own
Did
master plan?
did you hear when Brother Elliot talked about it when he said where they came from
Mm-mm.
to discuss the master plan? He said when he was in the meeting, he got mad and left. How you not gonna be from here gonna tell us what we need to do?
That's because that's what they do.
Yeah, remember you went to something and they had some. The people weren't even from here, but they was making decisions about the people from here. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember that. Remember you at the Dome.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's crazy. I mean, we have people on, like I said, if they would even just update the city site like a normal city, and you look at the people that's on these boards, they don't stay in the city. They using their business address. They using PO boxes. Like I don't get that. I see a PO box on there, but they said the PO boxes is for mailing. It's not where they stay. Pretty soon it will be. It's gonna be a thing because you're gonna have somebody say, "Well, they got a PO box down there. I'm gonna give me a PO box."
21. But but see, you got to clear that residency up. And I see what you said, Mark Hutchinson, when you went to naming all the people was on council. That didn't nobody say nothing with Scott Kincaid. Didn't nobody say nothing with Mark Freeman. And these people was on the board. I mean, was on council. See, we got people this Jasmine, she said, we got people that's running for council and mayor that ain't from here too. Where do we file? Where do we file them? Wow.
That's true. That's very true.
But this has been part of Flint though. They've been doing this. Residency been a big thing by the people who really control
no
it.
big thing. Use a lot. Residency ain't been no big thing.
No, I'm saying people been doing this.
Oh,
like,
I thought you said
I mean about
topic.
no, my bad. I'm talking about people been playing this residency game.
How come they won't bring it up on council? They brought up everything else on Leon but the residency.
My humble opinion, I'll say this and I might get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble. Both sides play the residency thing. Both sides have took advantage of it. And I'll break it more down. The blacks going to do it now. I said I break.
Come out of the one.
I'll break it down even better. Let me say this: the blacks just getting hip to this game. Maybe 30 years involved in it. This game been played. We do it. It just we take. When it's at the end, we take advantage of it. Let's be honest. Even with you heard this, the people been doing them absentee ballots was they been working at. Let's be honest, we heard that.
Yeah,
it ain't just started when the mayor got in office. Let's be honest. Let's don't just say they started when Neely got in office. They've been playing this game, and that's the point that we've been doing it for so long. It's like what do they call it? It's like apple pie is a part of America. Absentee balance is a part of Flint. Let me see, but Mickey Leon's recipe is not even in question. He did not live. Did you just hear what I said, beloved? Both sides have played the game. So if both sides opening up, then that means when they get in, they won't be able to do it. Why you think ain't nobody screaming about Davina? Because whoever get in, Davina letting them know she willing to play.
That's just what I was asking Mick. I'm like, Mick, why ain't council say nothing about Judy going down there asking more money for the finance share? He like a shit, one of them might get it.
See, Magnolia Younger said, right, Mickey, they did this back in the 60s and 70s. And I'm looking at what Elijah Green said. I thought it was interesting that Davina pulled the resolution for campaign sign. The mayor had to tell her to mind her business or find another job.
When was that? I missed that one.
Remember that was on there? They ain't pull it up. Let me see Mark Hutchinson. If you look at the old meetings, Galloway and others were telling from their seat that Freeman lived in Davidson. It was known, and nobody said nothing. His wife posted pictures. It's in the culture. Fact. It's the culture. Fact.
I quite vividly remember he said he moved his family out there so the kids could go to that school district because they had friends or family to help or something.
See?
Cheering. I remember that.
You see what her letter said? She said, I tried to get the city to start a pilot program that city employees can purchase a home before it goes to the land bank and pay the city from payroll deduction for 5 years, tax included. You was making too much sense, beloved.
Yeah.
Making too much sense. They hate that when you come in with a plan. The goal is not to keep them. The goal is they looking for a whole new crowd. Yep, Jasmine said yes. He said the family lived there, not him. But then as soon as he was done, he was with the family, right?
Right. I ain't lying. I told you I have no reason to sit here and lie at all.
Yeah, but see, it's in the culture. So until you can't change this culture, until you change this culture, listen, you damn near got to do it like God said when he told Moses, let the elders go off. Because that's basically who you battling with. You battling with certain ones who don't want to give it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yes, Jasmine. You don't want, you.
What you saying?
And she said, bingo. I'm putting it in like Wanted. I'm putting it in God's hand on how these people gonna get picked. But we know Davina might play some games.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you.
Big, beautiful game. Beautiful.
See, now he taking this big figure county salary to Davidson. Wow. Wow. I mean, listen, it's the game that they play, and don't nobody say nothing. People keep forgetting that Sis Audrey had went and complained about Liddell. I know Liddell probably mad as hell. Like, I should just bust all this stuff up.
Well,
I see that. Ray got that itch.
No, I ain't got no itch. I ain't got nothing. I'm just saying, like, they ain't gonna do nothing.
So they said the goal is to create a tax base, period. I see what you saying, Holletta. She said it's to create, and we not included in that tax base. But no one listening. She's like, yeah, the goal is to create a tax base, period. But no one. I remember Chris Del Maroney said, I remember AC Dumas, those who stay will pay.
AC Dumas said what? AC Dumas said Papa may have, Mama may have, but God bless the child that has his own. Flip the switch. What did AC say?
He said a lot of things and he's been wrong. I'm looking what Mark Cutter said. Yeah, right. His wife and young kids live in Davidson, but he living in the 4-4. Inez Brown believed it. I'm like when Frank told Tony, you fell for that.
Shit, she was driving Cadillac. Hell yeah, she fell for you. That's what you say. That's what you say.
Yeah, because she probably I got
But that's what. But it's not just her shit. Don't think she just did it and they let her get away with it now. This has been going on for years around here.
Right.
Years. I'm telling you, I swear. If y'all really knew the history of Flint, yeah, it's nothing but revolving doors. It's the same people over and over and over again. And when we get good new people with great ideas, they get so discouraged from older people not like always want to keep their foot on their neck. They leave. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do nothing. So it's 8:00. It's time to go. Old Spacely got that itch over there. He up walking around like an old man. He gotta go. And bladder done got full. Like he 50 now. He got
says the weak bladder person herself.
My bladder is strong again.
Your bladder is garbage. Do you have a bladder?
See, there my fan club gonna get on your ass.
I know he said he gonna drop Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I did. But I like how you can come on here.
Oh,
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say Mickey. This. Can't nobody say with me and Mickey is this and that, but only your fans. We hate Mickey. I'll be like, damn.
Yo, you got fans that don't like me?
They sure do. They been telling me. They also told me about your little crew. They like those some little disrespect. I ain't gonna say.
They always be my crew.
It is
when you get mad at them.
I sure can't stand them neither. You ain't never lied.
Y'all, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. And shouts out to Mr. Montez Davis, candidate for the 5th Ward. He got damn, I forgot to ask him if he had his signatures in.
Oh, did
he get damn? Montez got his signatures in, y'all.
Thanks, Derek Williams. Thank you for tapping in.
Yep, he got his signatures in. Montez Davis, Joe Arnold, and DeJuan Robinson, the only ones from the 5th Ward. They got their signatures in. Okay. I was sure gonna ask them what you. I feel like anybody that ain't got their damn signatures in, the Facebook is the last place you should be. Unless you got like a damn board in your hand and somebody took a picture of your ass walking.
And we love you back, Miss Magnolia Younger and Dollar Beach. We love all y'all to tap in to see us.
We love you. We love you.
See y'all. Love you. I got it. Winters and to Winters friends. I ain't gonna say, and I still don't like y'all. Peace.
Okay,
I don't like them.